My name is Zhu Rong. I am a descendant of the goddess of fire. Lately, I have heard rumors that the people to the north are planning on invading our land of Nan Zhong. Here in the south, we have always had separate kings for each region. There is no way we can join as one and oppose these invaders from the north in such a short amount of time. Dear, this is when you need to stand up for yourself. Be a man. You must strengthen your position and become a great king to lead us all.
These guys think they have some sort of right to rule over the lands of Nan Zhong. They must plan on stealing our homes from us. And just when we were having some family problems. My dear, if we don't pull together, those invaders from the north will smash us for sure. It's up to us to stand together as a group and defend our beloved homeland. Ugh! We've little time before the north comes and attacks. I must take over as king and lead Nan Zhong to victory! If anybody has a problem with that, come and say it to my face!
Lord Meng Huo, it's no use. They won't listen to us.
Damn! Now is not the time for all of this!
I guess it can't be helped. I'll go and deal with them. Sit up straight. You're going to become great king, you know.
Oh, that sounds great! Go get him, sweetie!
We'll destroy the base at the enemy's rear.
Great! I'll stay and guard this place with my life!
Meng Huo, you think you have what it takes to lead us?
Times like these, it pays to remain calm.
Must be looking for trouble. It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
That ought to learn ya.
If they're so eager to die, then we'll be happy to oblige them.
I shall teach you the basics of strategy.
I shall be your opponent. Okay, we give in. You're the king, Meng Huo. It'll take more than just you to stop me.
Impressive. You do not require strategy?
My children will never obey the likes of you. I shall show no mercy. Perhaps you've earned our respect after all.
Prove yourself if you want us to follow you. want my head? Come and take it! Not bad. We'll be proud to serve you.
That's my wife for ya!
We chiefs of the South pledge allegiance to no one.
So you Northerners have come to attack us, huh?
It is going to take more than this to stop me. Is this the end?
That ought to learn ya.
You're pretty good, but not good enough!
Now you've made me angry. So this is to be my final battle.
That ought to learn ya.
Now you've made me angry. So this is to be my final battle.
That ought to learn ya.
So it has come to this. I can't believe the North is attacking us. Meng Huo, I mean Great King, will you not let us join you?
What's with all of the formality? We're family after all, right?
Long live the great king! Long live the great king Meng Huo!
I did it! I've united the lands of Nan Zhong, and I defeated the so-called governor of Nan Zhong too! Yay me! Since I am king of Nan Zhong, I refuse to let those invaders from the north just do as they please. This land, my men, my wife, I'll protect you all!
My husband went and declared himself great king. I knew he had it in him. Now, if he would just carry himself with a little dignity. Anyway, yet another strange group of people have come to invade us. What is this? They all have yellow scarves wrapped around their heads. Do they think they're a bunch of baby chicks? Whatever the case, I don't care for them. It makes me burn with fury that these people just walk right into another person's land and try to take it as their own.
It was good that we crushed those intruders the other day, but now some other strangers have their eyes on our land. Is this how things are done up north? They're using some kind of suspicious magic to control people. Dear, you and I must overcome this cowardly magic and crush those pathetic tricksters. We must be the ones to protect our lands. Therefore, I must become a great king that all will agree to follow. I hope you're proud of me, dear.
Go forth and spread the teachings of heaven. Convert these savages. Let them see the light. Heaven above, bestow your strength in me.
I'm not gonna let these lunatics have my land!
Is this the way of peace?
I shall be your opponent. These are worthy opponents. It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
That ought to learn ya.
Of heaven, listen now to heaven's voice.
There's another base fallen by my hand.
Commands you to rebuild this land!
Praise be to heaven!
I must retreat. For now.
That ought to learn ya. That ought to learn ya.
That was close, thanks. What is that thing? Who could have foreseen this?
Purify your heart and receive your command.
Praise be to heaven!
Your skills are without equal.
I'll take care of defense, darling. You go out and save everybody!
I shall teach you the basics of strategy.
We're in trouble here.
Heaven above, grant me even greater strength!
They've overcome the poison. Is this a miracle?
What happened to us?
You, my husband, you men are all alike, constantly needing to be babied. You and your pathetic flames, see how they compare to the goddess of fire.
Go! Hit me with everything you got!
Trust in heaven. The age of peace is near.
Praise be to heaven!
Somebody save us! Help!
What are you doing, dear?
My soul shall not descend to heaven.
We've smashed the false prophet Zheng Xiao and all of his followers. Now people will think twice before they try and mess with Meng Huo. But what do these invaders from the north desire here in Nan Zhong? It doesn't matter. Whatever they're after, I'll defend this great land of ours.
A new bodyguard has come to act in your service. This bodyguard is known in one kingdom as a brilliant youth.
It appears that we've gained a little fame after defeating these yellow turbans. But now some folks calling themselves Wu have decided to come down and face us. Sure, I've heard of the great lands of Wu. If we win here, then my husband shall be known as a great king without equal. We have to somehow make it through this. So I wonder how Wu would like themselves cooked. Char-broiled over an open flame? I think I can arrange that for them.
Now somebody else is here to disturb our land. Just what are they thinking? We don't go trying to steal other people's houses. Don't be afraid of the enemy's numbers. We just need to split them up into smaller units. I'll protect the main camp. Here, you go and start breaking them down. I don't care who they call themselves. I won't forgive them. Come and get it. King Meng Huo will smash you all one after another. Quit making a mess of our home! Get out of here now before we make you regret it!
They will not get past us so easily!
Time I will be victorious.
That ought to learn ya.
These are worthy opponents.
You're by yourself. You must have some courage.
That ought to learn ya.
Focus your strength on the center battlefield. Tear down the bridge and split them in half.
Well, aren't you a cute one? I don't suppose you can fight, can you?
Don't underestimate me. When I fight, I turn into a raging fire.
Really? But do you get as hot as I am? Come on, let's see who gets burned.
You're attacking by yourself. How foolish.
Their main camp is completely isolated!
What are you gonna do now, huh?
Your skills are without equal.
It looks like I was a little too passionate.
That ought to learn ya.
We shall press deep into the enemy lines. Be sure and keep up.
This is it! We must hold them off! Stand and fight!
That's quite impressive.
I won't be denied next time.
That ought to learn ya.
Remember this! Next time, things will be different!
That ought to learn ya.
What are you doing, dear?
Good luck if you think you can break through our defenses.
Coming to fight alone? How foolish! We shall press deep into the enemy lines. Be sure and keep up! That's my way for you! I must approach this calmly. Time to retreat.
That ought to learn ya.
We managed to drive them away. They may have outnumbered us, but we won the Battle of the Mines. They'll think twice next time they try to mess with Meng Huo. The land of Nan Zhong is not one that can simply be run by outsiders. Hopefully, they'll learn a lesson from this and leave us alone from now on.
After defeating Wu, we did have a moment's peace, but now Shu has come from the north, leading a large army to attack us. I'm sure that this battle will prove difficult to handle, but we have the greatest king of all time, my husband, on our side. The great king of Nan Zhong, Meng Huo. Now that's a husband a girl can be proud of. Together, we'll protect this land from all those that would try and take it.
This battle is different from the others. This Shu is dangerous. They just might see through our weak points and try and set traps to defeat us. I'll deal with the enemies that come straight at us. Dear, you back me up and confuse the enemy. Be sure and go and help any of our allies that need it. King Meng Huo refuses to forgive those that try and take our land. Ah! All of you that call this land home, I shall protect you! Let's chew 'em up and spit 'em out!
We'll go stir up some trouble from behind.
These are worthy opponents.
Fight me! Death has come.
That ought to learn ya.
Missions left unfulfilled.
That ought to learn ya.
Will not get past us so easily.
We might not make it through this.
Hey, they're running away!
Push him back!
That ought to learn ya.
Did you see that? What is that thing?
What's going on? We're supposed to be invincible!
If they're so eager to die, then we'll be happy to oblige them.
I shall show no mercy.
Behold the power of my juggernaut.
Ah! What the? It's spitting fire!
Alone? I can't tell if you're brave or just foolish.
Didn't you ever learn your manners? Now get off my property before I throw you out.
Ungrateful beast, my blade shall tame you. Zhuge Liang, forgive me.
That ought to learn ya.
Is this the end?
That ought to learn ya.
Enemy reinforcements are headed this way!
Lock up the bases before they come out!
Trying to take the base! Stop them!
We might not make it through this.
My intellect will not be outdone by your shallow skill. It looks like you have lost track of your surroundings. Fantastic. Now it's my turn to impress you.
Let's hand ourselves over while we still can!
Hey everyone, I made it!
Turning back, are you? Just as I thought.
Go and topple the enemy! Follow me!
I have failed to realize my plans.
That ought to learn ya.
Victory is ours, sweetheart.
You bet it is! Our land is free again! And with all of you by my side, I will be the greatest king of all! Phew! I hope you understand that Nan Zhong means business now. If you think you can conquer us, you're sorely mistaken. Everybody, I want to thank you for fighting so hard. Yellow Turbans, Wu, Shu, they've all fallen before me. Now there are none left to threaten our lands. A golden era for Nan Zhong is about to begin.
It was during the final days of the year 200 AD when the Han Dynasty saw its end. Its demise ushered in a new era of chaos, brought on by several regional lords vying to rule China. There were those who sought absolute power, as well as those who fought for justice, and some simply fought for the sake of their beliefs. Many would rise and fall in their attempts to dominate the land. Zhu Rong, from the land of Nan Zhong. It was believed that she was descended from the goddess of fire. She was known as an aggressive warrior who was an excellent rider and a master of throwing knives. She later became the wife of Meng Huo and aided her husband in his efforts to become the Nanman king. The two made a formidable pair, subjugating tribe after tribe throughout the region. Meng Huo successfully became the Nanman king, but the fighting did not end there. Although invasions from the north by forces like the Yellow Turbans and Wu occurred frequently, Zhu Rong was always there to defend Nan Zhong. The ties among the Nanman tribes became stronger with every battle against the invaders. This eventually allowed Meng Huo to become the king of Nanman. However, Zhuge Liang, Nanman's greatest enemy, soon led his army toward their land. Meng Huo marched his forces straight into the enemy lines to stop their advance, while Zhu Rong took advantage of the local terrain and harassed the enemy from behind. The mighty strategies of Zhuge Liang could not overcome them or the people's love of their homeland. Although the land was still engulfed in chaos, it was the least of Meng Huo and Zhu Rong's concerns. The descendant of the fire goddess supported her proud Nanman king, and the two protected Nan Zhong together. These tales, passed on for generations, have endured the tests of time and live on today. The legendary warriors are praised and respected as if they were the gods themselves.
This land, I wouldn't give it up for anything. I'm plenty happy. Just enjoying our life together.
I guess war does have its moments. But nothing is better than this.